New York City, the heart of endless energy. As the summer sun glows above Manhattan, the streets come alive with rhythm, color, and motion. Every corner tells a story. Every sound is part of a grand symphony that never stops. Walking through Times Square feels like stepping into the pulse of the world. Giant screens flash in every direction, filling the air with light and life. People from every corner of the globe pass by, some rushing to work, others simply soaking in the moment, their faces lit by the neon glow. The heat of the summer afternoon blends with the buzz of the city, creating that unmistakable New York vibe, electric, bold, and alive. Yellow taxis glide through the avenues, horns echoing like distant notes in the city's constant music. Street performers dance, musicians play, and the crowd gathers, smiling, clapping, recording memories. You can smell roasted nuts from a nearby food cart, hear laughter, and feel the warm winds sweeping through the canyons of glass and steel. As you walk farther down Broadway, the energy of Times Square slowly fades into the charm of Manhattan's everyday life. Cafés open their doors, people sit by the windows with iced coffee, watching the world pass by. Skyscrapers rise high above, their reflections shimmering in the summer light, while the streets below tell 1,000 quiet stories of their own. In New York, every step feels like part of a movie. Every glance, a snapshot of a living city that never sleeps. And even in the daylight, beneath the heat and the noise, there's a magic here. The kind that stays with you long after you've gone. This is Manhattan. This is New York City. Alive, unforgettable, and forever in motion. Leaving the bright chaos of Times Square behind, the city begins to breathe differently. A few blocks away, the noise softens and the rhythm slows. You find yourself wandering into shaded streets lined with small shops and cafes. Places where locals greet each other by name and where time feels just a little slower. Inside cozy bookstores, the air smells like paper and coffee. Boutiques display art, handmade jewelry, and vintage clothes that seem to carry stories of the city's past. Outside, flower stands spill color onto the sidewalks. Tulips, sunflowers, roses, bright against the gray of concrete and steel. New York isn't just skyscrapers and crowds. It's in these quiet corners that its heart truly beats. Everywhere you look, there's life, vibrant, diverse, and beautifully human. Friends laugh over street food, artists paint on corners, children chase bubbles that sparkle in the sun. This is the other face of New York, calm yet alive, loud yet peaceful. A place where everyone belongs and every moment feels infinite. As the afternoon light turns golden, the city glows in a way only New York can. It's a reminder that this place is more than buildings and lights. It's a living dream, shared by millions, captured in every step, every sound, every smile. This is summer in Manhattan, bright, beautiful, and unforgettable. Five fascinating facts about New York City. 1. New York City is the most visited city in the United States, welcoming over 60 million tourists every year from all around the world. 2. The city is made up of 5 boroughs: Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island, each with its own unique character. 3. Central Park is larger than the entire country of Monaco, covering 843 acres of green space right in the middle of Manhattan. 4. New York's subway system is one of the largest in the world, with more than 470 stations and trains running 24 hours a day. 5. The Empire State Building, completed in 1931, was once the tallest building in the world and still remains one of the most iconic symbols of the city. Back in Manhattan, the streets grow elegant again as you reach Fifth Avenue, a boulevard of luxury and legend. The windows of famous fashion houses shine like galleries, displaying style, elegance, and dreams wrapped in glass. And just a few blocks away lies the Diamond District, a glittering world of gold and precious stones. Here, the sparkle of diamonds reflects not only wealth, but the ambition and craftsmanship that built this city from the ground up. New York is more than a destination. It's an experience. Every borough, every block, every sound tells part of its story. New York's heartbeat isn't just in its buildings or traffic. It lives in its people. On every corner, there's music, the kind that rises from the streets and wraps around you like the city's own melody. You hear a saxophone echo through the subway tunnel, its notes blending with the sound of footsteps and laughter. A drummer plays on paint buckets in Times Square, turning rhythm into pure energy. A guitarist in Central Park plays softly beneath the trees, and for a moment, even the noise of the city seems to listen. These are the sounds of New York, raw, spontaneous, and unforgettable. Tourists from every corner of the world walk these same streets, cameras in hand, eyes wide with wonder. They look up at the skyscrapers, ride yellow cabs, taste the city for the first time, and somehow, everyone becomes part of the same story. In New York, no one is truly a stranger. Everyone belongs to the rhythm of the crowd. And among that crowd are millions of dreamers, people who came here from faraway places, chasing opportunity, hope, and freedom. New York is built by immigrants from every continent, every language, every faith. You can hear the world in the city's voices, see it in its faces, taste it in its food. From food carts sizzling with Middle Eastern shawarma, to tiny noodle shops in Chinatown, to pizza slices bigger than your hand. New York is a feast of cultures. Elegant rooftop restaurants overlook the skyline, while hidden cafés serve dishes from homes thousands of miles away. Every meal tells a story of someone who arrived here, worked hard, and added a new flavor to the city's endless recipe. That's what makes New York unlike anywhere else. It's not just a city, it's the world gathered in one place. A living mosaic of cultures, dreams, and sounds, forever changing, yet always the same. Soon the city opens up into a green sea, Central Park. Here the summer breeze feels softer. Families picnic on the grass, joggers move along winding paths, and the sound of a distant saxophone drifts through the air. Boats glide across the lake, their reflections shimmering beneath the sunlight, filtering through the trees. It's hard to believe that just a few streets away, millions of people hurry through the busiest city in the world. Soon the skyscrapers rise above you like giants. The Empire State Building, the Chrysler Building, their steel crowns glowing in the sunlight. Sometimes the best way to see New York is to let the city reveal itself, piece by piece, street by street. You climb aboard one of those open-top tour buses, the kind that slowly rolls through Manhattan, and suddenly the city feels like a living museum. As the bus glides down the avenue, the guide's voice mixes with the hum of traffic in the warm summer wind. You pass by Fifth Avenue with its shining windows and luxury boutiques, then roll past the grand steps of the New York Public Library, a symbol of knowledge and timeless beauty. The bus continues downtown, toward the harbor, where history and freedom meet. There in the distance, across the shimmering water, stands the Statue of Liberty. Tall, proud, and forever welcoming. It's more than just a monument. It's a promise. For generations, she has greeted ships filled with dreamers, travelers, and new beginnings. You can take a ferry to get closer, feel the sea breeze on your face, and watch the skyline stretch endlessly behind you. A reminder of why this city means so much to so many. Later, you cross one of the world's most famous landmarks, the Brooklyn Bridge. Its stone towers rise like gates between two worlds, connecting Manhattan's pulse with Brooklyn's soul. As you walk along the wooden path, the city unfolds in every direction. The East River glitters below, and the skyline looks like a painting come to life. Couples take photos, cyclists ride by, and the sound of footsteps echoes through the bridge like a heartbeat. By the time the tour ends, you've seen more than just buildings. You've felt the spirit of the city, from the calm of Central Park to the sparkle of the skyline, from street musicians to quiet cafés. New York becomes not just a destination, but a feeling. And when the sun begins to set, the lights of the city awaken once more, ready to tell another story. Because here, every day feels like the start of something new. This is New York, the city that never stops moving, never stops dreaming, and never stops inspiring.